My son actually said to me one day, Mom, do you know what a perfectionist is? He was like 8 or 9. He said, yeah, I do. He goes, you're an imperfectionist.
For like decades and decades, we've all largely been taught or subscribed to this like same playbook.
Oftentimes it's about like fitting into the mold and how you can fit in and do that successfully.
Everybody gets stuck now and then. You're like, okay, I gotta do this. And it's very easy to fall back into the recipe.
We've grown up just being told like, oh, you only are going to be successful if you go down this path.
So many times in the corporate world, we get that kind of stuffy approach where it's the corporate BS.
Employees are unengaged. This is a Gallup poll they do every year, and in fact, these results are a little bit better than they used to be. And it was funny, I was putting this together, and a friend was over, and I was sort of going through the construct of my presentation, and she said, well, but what does unengaged actually mean? And at first I thought, oh, let me look at the report, and I was like, no, it means people don't give a shit about what they're doing at work. Still talking about the same things that we've essentially been talking about for the last 30 years. Executive presence and networking and sponsorship and lean in.
There was so much lack of authenticity, and I felt like before maybe that was something I just had to say, well, that's just the way it is.
But when I felt like I had a credible data set that proved that you don't have to have that intercorrelation, that you can have success without selling out, that you can have a big career without compromising everything else. And the way you do it largely is using this concept of authenticity. And I was like, okay, all bets are off. I need to go out and help others see this, do this, and have the same success. A lot of this is about enabling this room of people to stop the BS, to stop the check the box women's conference, and stop the leadership books that we just can't always stay with.
She really challenged me to see that my skills were valuable.
How do people go from here to here? It's by feeling like they're part of something.
Do you actually see this as an opportunity?
Now is the time not only to just happen into authenticity, but also capitalize on it, because it creates incredible connection and confidence, and people really will follow you.
People need that push. They need that empowerment. They're looking for it.
We are tired of non-authentic messaging, non-authentic individuals.
Making it a systemic part of your leadership and your culture, that takes an awkward release of power and enablement into your employees that they are completely able to handle.
Be who you are. Show up that way no matter what space you're in. And it was hearing that kind of gave me permission and validated what I felt like I really wanted to do, but didn't have the courage to do.
At the end of the day, we don't just talk about things like authentic leadership to make employees happy, that you can see the cause and effect of results.
She's not afraid to challenge the norms of society, the norms of corporate culture.
I have this framework called the 6 Principles of Strategic Authenticity, and it's more easily remembered as humans. And it gives you an opportunity to talk about your leadership principles and your culture in a way that is tangible and to measure against it.
If you need to motivate, if you need to inspire, she can do that for anybody in any seat in a room.
If we can empower our employees to be themselves and to see their leaders, allowing that and doing the same, they're going to be a lot happier in their jobs as well. You will have results almost immediately if you adopt authentic leadership, but it's not a one and done.
She also gives you implementable strategy. She is going to give exercises to your audience that they can start using immediately.
Stop playing business buzzword bingo. Flawless execution. Like proven experience, like what the heck is that? At the end of the day, your job is to stand out. If you look at my LinkedIn profile, every single one of my position summaries are short stories instead of buzzwords.
try it. Watch people become intrigued.
Creating a culture and a leadership talent strategy that's different, that creates trust and compassion and connection, which I don't even have to do the studies on. All the studies show that's where great companies land great financial results.